Well, hello. I decided that I'm going to do a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. I am on my way to a job, and it's about a half hour away. So, I had some time. I've got a few things on my mind. And without having a script, this is going to be fun. Even though most of my videos don't have scripts. So, take it what it's worth. So I've been, and I've mentioned this before on one of my vlogs, I've been seeing a psychiatrist recently regarding some issues that I've been having, and I'm obviously, I don't want to say happy that I recognize a problem. I think what I'm excited about, what I'm able to share, is the idea that, and this is what makes me happy, the idea that I can share with people that I do have a disability, or I have problems that I need to work on, and it's okay. It is okay. Obviously, if you have mental illnesses, you need to see somebody for that. And that's what I did. And to be honest, my life is better because of it. My doctors got me on a antidepressant, more of a mood stabilizer. I'm also on an antidepressant. So I have a mood stabilizer, I have an antidepressant. Also, I've been taking Adderall because of attention deficit. And I found that the combination of all the medications have made me capable of saying what is in my mind. And I'm able to focus enough that when I say something, the words come out. In the past, well, in more recent past, when I were to talk about something or, try to express my feelings or try to express an idea or any of that stuff that kind of falls into that category where you have to gather words and form them into a structured conversation with somebody, I've noticed that it's a lot easier now. And in the past, it was bad. I would get so angry because I couldn't get my thought processes together enough that people are so angry. So that way I could find out. I couldn't get my thought processes together, and it would cause me frustration, and that's bad. So anyway, completely off topic, but I'm happy. I'm excited about it. I'm taking care of things, and I'm becoming better for that. Because I've been happier, because I feel like I'm more focused, I feel not only am I getting my health back together, I am, because I'm feeling better, I'm not stress eating, I'm doing things that are better for me. I've been losing weight. I went, I want to say about a month ago, to the doctors, and I lost about 25 pounds, which is good because that was a 3-month period, and I lost 25 pounds. So that's great. That's amazing. And I've noticed a pretty good waist size reduction. I've been losing inches, and that's big. I mean, it sucks because my poor belt, I've had to, so far in the last 4-ish months, since like January, I think it was, or not January, but like I guess it was around November, December, January, February. Yeah, 3 months. The last 3 months, I've lost probably 2 inches around my waist. Because I think that's where I held most of my weight, is around my stomach in that section. So, my legs and my arms have always been pretty toned. It's my stomach and my face where it's been bad. So I'm losing that weight, and that makes me feel even better. So it's a compounding thing. I'm not just feeling better because my mood, but I'm feeling better because my weight's coming off, and I feel like I'm being healthier. My doctor wants me to decrease or remove sugar from my diet. This is the other thing that's been real big for me. So I love sugar. I love candies. I love that kind of stuff. So today I got my coffee. Now I've decreased. I used to do 3 packets, like 3 of the little white packets of sugar in a 24-ounce coffee with a sweetened creamer. So the what do they call it? It's Wawa. I go to Wawa. They have a hazelnut creamer that I love, and I usually use that. My coffee is kind of a dark caramel color when I'm done. So it's not a lot of milk, but it is definitely more than probably most people use, and it is sweet. So more recently, I've cut back to, I've been using 3 Splendas and 1 regular sugar, and that's more than sweet enough. And I might actually start cutting out the regular white sugar packet at this point. So I've been doing that. I don't like buying diet drinks because I don't like the chemicals that they use in it. I especially don't like aspartame. Every time I've drinking aspartame, I've gotten a bad headache. So I avoid that as much as possible. I go for anything that has Splenda in it, and it seems to be okay. I've not found a big problem with it, so that's good. It's still a chemical. I don't want to use it, but I still crave that kind of sweetness, so I'm avoiding regular sugar, and this is helping me out. Now, with that said, I don't completely remove sugar from my diet. Every now and then, I'll have something sugary just to praise myself. Here, have a Kit Kat bar, or here one day I might grab peanut butter cup or something like that, and I'll portion it. I'll just grab one out of the pack of 2. I might snack on one, and then later in the evening I might have the second one or something like that. Well, this morning I picked up, I'll show you, one of these guys. Really little tiny bag. It's a 1 serving size Starburst jelly beans, and they're tasty. I love getting these in like Easter packs. Well, I had my eggs this morning, so I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. I have my coffee. It's a 24-ounce Wawa coffee. And I have my 10 o'clock banana. That's my 10 o'clock banana. And I finished my coffee, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've had these. I want to try this out. So I opened up the pack, and I had a couple of them. I was like, it's not bad. It's not exactly what I remembered, but they're not horrible. So I'm like, I took like 4 of that pack, and there's probably, 30 in there. I don't know. It doesn't say. It says 1 package, 1 serving size is 1 package, which is 190 calories. Ridiculous. So I took a few of them, just kind of spread them out to try different flavors. Ate those, and like driving to work or whatever, it's been an hour or so. I've had a few more, and it was good. It was like something about it just wasn't right. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? This is going to sit in my windshield. It's probably going to fall out of my bag and dump inside of my mat pocket up there. So I'll finish them up. It's one serving. It's 200 calories. It's a lot of sugar, but yeah, I'll just get rid of them. I could have easily dumped them out the window. I think they were like $2 though. This is ridiculous. But I finished up the bag, which was like maybe half of the bag at that point. And I think I got over 14 miles on this road, so I can get over. There we go. So I finished the rest of the bag, and I had this ridiculous taste in my mouth. And I came to realize that taste was just raw sugar. And it was unappetizing. And that's saying something. That's ridiculous. And we're only talking probably 2 weeks I've been doing this. That taste was just bleh. It was like just raw sugar in my mouth. Try it. If you're not diabetic, obviously I don't want to kill somebody, but if you ever want to know what I'm talking about, take a spoonful of sugar and just eat it. It's super sweet and it's just sugar. It's pure sugar. And that's what I had, and it was just like, this is not appetizing at all. I know. So at this point, I come to the realization that I don't need it. I mean, every now and then it'd be nice, have an ice cream cone or something like that, but I don't need it. I just want to make sure this is where we're going. My map is, for some reason, is telling me I gotta go 14 miles down this road. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a big concept for me to think I don't need sugar. There's nothing in sugar that I need other than empty calories. I would rather have an orange, an apple, a banana. Something that's tasteful, that's not going to taste like just raw processed sugar. And that's mind-blowing. That's a paradigm shift. It's a paradigm shift. You understand how big that is? It's not just I don't really need sugar. It is mind-changing. Okay? So think of this. I am the type of person that will sit down and eat, and this is disgusting, I will eat a whole container of ice cream. Because I love ice cream. The sugar in it, the milk, the chocolate, the mint flavors, whatever I'm eating, I will sit down and I'll eat it. The concept that in my mind I'm actually able to realize I don't need that. That's freaking huge. So, and even now, just having that little bit of sugar from that those jelly beans, my stomach is upset. And that's odd. That is so odd for me. So those two things are very big. I'm on good medication. I'm losing weight. I'm going to remove sugar from my diet with exception. I will treat myself. If I want a chocolate bar, I will buy myself a chocolate bar. But I won't need a huge chocolate bar. I can get, I could probably buy it. I won't do this because it's only tempting, because sugar is addictive. Sugar is very addictive. So, one of those what do they call those? Fun size candy bars, like the little tiny ones. That would satisfy my sweet tooth. if I'm thinking, you know what, I want to treat myself for a piece of chocolate or something, I literally, one of those little things will be more than enough to satisfy that chocolate craving. Or hell, if I have a chocolate craving, eat a carrot. Anyway, that's a whole other issue. So sugar, I'm going to remove without the little treat every now and then. I'm going to, I'm losing weight, so that's great, and hopefully, because I'm cutting out sugar so much, I'm going to start losing even more weight, which, yay. I've been drinking a ton of water, so I bring a gallon of water with me every day, and I try to drink as much of that as possible, without, feeling bloated or bleh. I drink, I try to drink as much as possible because you need water in your diet, and I find that the more I drink, the easier I feel dehydrated. So, for example, in the past, if I didn't have water for a few hours, it wouldn't be a big bother. I would just deal with it and move on, and I'd just get some water wherever. Now, if I go more than an hour without water, my mouth becomes dry. I realize I need to get something to drink. But I'm staying hydrated. I'm not overly hydrated. I'm staying hydrated. So that's great. The other thing that I wanted to bring up, and this is kind of taboo, I guess. I'm trying not to use, and this is going to sound really weird. I'm trying not to use body soap or shampoo. And I will tell you why. During the winter, my skin is extremely dry because I wash every single day, sometimes twice a day. So if I were using soap, I was stripping the oils away from my skin. And because I'm doing that, my skin's drying out. So one day I hopped in the shower and I was showering and I was like, you know what? Let me try this. I don't really need to wash today, but I wanted to be in the shower because it was hot water and it kind of wakes me up, get me going. So I scrubbed my body with my washcloth. No soap on it. Just scrub my body with my washcloth. Scrub my hair, my beard really well, so I can get most of that oil off the surface of my skin and wipe off any dirt that might be there. And after the shower, I felt good. I smelled clean. There's so much chlorine in the water that I don't know how you can't be clean. And I was like, okay, this is cool. My hair was soft. I wasn't really oily, and my hair doesn't look super oily. I don't even think it looks oily, to be honest. So I was like, I wonder if this is a thing. And I just, I went a few days like that. I almost went a whole week. And I noticed a few things. My skin is softer. My hair is softer. I don't stink. And my feet are, I have working feet. I'm on my feet all day. Well, obviously I'm on my butt now, but I am mostly on my feet, walking around buildings and stuff like that. So my feet, and they tend to dry out, especially if you're using soaps and stuff. So my feet became softer, and I was able to start feeling with the bottom of my feet again. And I'm like, I wonder. So I went a week. I finished out the week, and I was like, you know what? This can't be a thing. I was like, you know what? Maybe it was a fluke. I did take a shower. I took a shower, used shampoo, used soap, cleaned up. I put some lotion on afterwards. Am I going to stay on? Yeah. I think I'm staying on here for 9 months. I'm getting off at exit 10, which is 168 south. Back to Porcelain Pike. So I continued. I washed like normal. Soap. Shampoo. I moisturized afterwards, And the next day I was like, you know what? I'm not going to shower because I didn't need to. It was the weekend. I had already showered, so I wasn't really too worried about being stinky or whatever. So I got, the next day I was like, you know what? I'm going to shower, but I'm not going to use soap. So I used it. Now, it's Friday today, so I've gone a whole week without using soap. Again. And I'm like, I'm seeing the same results. I don't stink. I actually smell really good. Like, I smelled my skin the other day because I was like, I gotta be stinking. Now, I still use underarm deodorant because our bodies, after working hard, do produce some pretty pungent smells. If I go another week without showering, I might stop using deodorant during the weekend and see what happens. See if I start stinking or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I wonder if this is a thing. So I went on YouTube and I searched showering without soap or shampoo. And it's a thing. There are people that are doing this. And a lot of people that are doing this. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, this is actually a thing. And this one guy was talking about not using body soap or shampoo for 3 years. 3 years! I'm thinking, this guy's gotta stink. I can't, obviously it's not smell-o-vision, so I can't tell for sure, but this guy's gotta stink. And I'm like, okay, but his hair looked very soft. His skin, his complexion was clean. It didn't look greasy or dirty. And I was like, okay, let me find a female point of view. And there's a girl on there. She's a mom. And she doesn't use soap either. And I'm like, how is this a thing? So my mind's blown for this. So I'm going to continue doing this as long as I can. Obviously, if I get dirty, like grease and stuff, because I'm working on a car, I got to use soap, because that's the only way I'm going to get that oil off of me. And that can be bad.
Welcome to New Jersey.
Thank you. I'm in New Jersey now. So at this point, that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan for all of this. I'm excited. I have a lot going on, and obviously you can tell this video is super long, and I apologize for that. But there's so many things going on right now. I'm feeling better. My skin feels better. I'm losing weight. I'm happier. Work's doing really well. I'm excited about work every day. I feel like I have been blessed. I feel like my life is moving on, and I feel super blessed. I have a great boyfriend who supports me in anything I do, and I want to get him to the point to where I'm at, because I want him to experience the euphoria that I feel every day, and that is super important to me. And if that means that we gotta put some stuff on hold, that's what it's gotta be. But I definitely want to. My next goal, my next big goal is obviously lose some weight, see my doctors, my proper doctors, and make sure everything's going well. I want to buy a house. I wanted to buy a house by this summer, but I don't think it's going to happen financially. But it's moving. Life is going on. Life is amazing. I plan on trying to be more active during the weekends, so that way I'm not sedentary. I love it. So thank you. Sorry for the almost half-hour long video, but if you've stuck in this long, you are truly a good friend. Thank you so much. And comment down below that you followed the video all the way to the end. Use the word freedom. Use the word freedom in the comment below, so I know that you watched all the way to the end. Freedom. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.